Mission 8, Experiment 3. Manny is going to do the Lollipop GPS waypoint test. And it's off. This is Mission 8, Experiment 3. Manny is doing the GPS Lollipop waypoint test at 2 meters per second. The only change relative to Experiment 2 was the addition of a check on the Exp3 driver. If the Exp3 has not finished after 3 consecutive attempts at reading the compass, the Exp3 driver is programmed to restart the Exp3 driver. The Exp3 state. Just completely abort and try again. Now the hope is that by relinquishing the busmaster status, the compass will continue to work again after the microcontroller tries to grab the Exp3 back. You saw it just reached waypoint 1, now it's heading towards waypoint 2. Slowing down as it approaches, as expected. This is Manny. Looks like it's like almost dead on. You can see right here it's only off by about 2 feet. Now it's heading towards Experiment 3. Waypoint number 3. This is Experiment 3, Mission 8. We got Manny here following the Lollipop GPS waypoints at 2 meters per second. Again, its Exp3 drivers now tries to detect error conditions with the compass by relinquishing the busmaster status as it approaches the I just saw it pause there a little bit and back. What I suspect happened was maybe the compass stopped working and the Exp3 relinquished the busmaster status and then grabbed it back again, and then it started working again, which is why it was eventually able to continue moving. So I believe it just reached waypoint C, and now it's heading towards waypoint D. This is the 4th waypoint of the motion script. So one thing I noticed was as it was heading towards the 3rd waypoint, it actually paused maybe about 2 or 3 times before continuing, and eventually it did make it to the 3rd waypoint. Now it's heading towards the 4th waypoint. Now the reason why it paused, one possibility is the compass data actually stopped arriving and the Ferris middleware stopped the robot as expected, but then the compass data resumed, allowing the robot to continue. Okay, so now it just reached the 4th waypoint and it paused and it's heading towards the 5th waypoint. And this is Robot Manny. It's Mission 8, Experiment 3. With every experiment, certain code on the microcontroller is being changed to try to make the compass more reliable. Slowing down as it approaches the waypoint. You see here it's pretty close. It's about maybe about 4 feet away from waypoint E, which is the 5th waypoint in this set, in this motion script. Now it's heading towards the 6th waypoint. This is Mission 8, Experiment 3. We got a car right next to us. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way. So the robot has just about reached waypoint 6. It's still moving a little bit. Alright, it stopped. I believe it's because it reached waypoint 6. In about 4 seconds it should be moving again. Alright, the robot's moving again. Now it's heading towards the 7th waypoint. Mission 8, Experiment 3. Manny is following the Lollipop GPS waypoints It's reached the first 6 successfully, now it's heading towards the 7th. It has slowed down quite a bit because it's approaching the 7th waypoint. Alright, I believe the 7th waypoint has been reached. Now we're going to try to walk over here as it comes towards us. Mission 8, Experiment 3. Manny's heading towards the 8th waypoint. Seems to be running alright. Alright, it's just slowed down. Slow down substantially. And now it's off. It's heading towards the 9th waypoint now. This is where it crashed last time on Experiment 2. The robot's still running alright. Again, this is Mission 8, Experiment 3. The robot's slowing down as it approaches the 9th waypoint. Alright, the 9th waypoint has been reached. Now it's heading towards the 10th waypoint, which was actually the same as the 2nd waypoint. We're gonna walk towards the last waypoint, which is the same as the first waypoint, while the robot goes to the second to last waypoint and meet it there. Right now it's just slowed down because it's approaching the second to last waypoint, which is the 10th waypoint. Alright. Now it looks like it's heading towards the last waypoint. Now the reason why I started so slowly is because it was making a very sharp turn and it was programmed to move slowly whenever it needs to make such a sharp turn. Okay, now it's slowing down again as it approaches the last waypoint. Mission 8, Experiment 3. We're approaching the conclusion of it and the robot has stopped. It has successfully reached the last waypoint. You can see it's about 1 parking length off. And that concludes the mission, the experiment. Mission 8, Experiment 3 has concluded successfully.